Hello, welcome to CSAP IS Academy once again. This is Apurba. So today our topic video is SVAMITVA Scheme. So if you are regular with the newspaper, so in multiple newspaper this news is circulating about the SVAMITVA Scheme. So like you can see here a news cutout. What is the SVAMITVA Scheme? To issue property cards in village, who benefits from it and how. So in this short video we will discuss upon what is Swamitva scheme, who are the beneficiaries and how they are benefited. Okay, along with that we will also try to discuss how the Swamitva scheme is implemented. Okay, this is very important topic for your prelims as well as mains. Okay, in mains it will be the part of the GS3 as well as your GS2. Okay, so GS3 in Indian economic development and as well as from the governance part also. All right, let's begin. But before that, again I would like to tell you, if you want to practice regular MCQs, then you can follow my Instagram handle, that is @pencil_apurva, and there in my story you can find everyday MCQs related to UPSC and APSC. Also, I would like to inform you that by this 26 January 2025, CSAP IS Academy is offering a very good discount on the GS Foundation course. If you or anyone of yours want to take foundation course, then you can enroll or call us in the following number. Now let's start why we are discussing Swamitva scheme, because in newspapers we have seen that the Prime Minister has recently addressed to an event to distribute over 65 lakh property cards to property owners in over 50,000 villages. Now if you look here, apparently it is visible that under the Department of Panchayati Raj, under Ministry of Panchayati Raj, Government of Uttar Pradesh had issued this property card. So every state where this Swamitva scheme has been implemented, they are issuing such property card along with a mapping. Next, 2.25 crore people in villages have so far received legal documents for their houses. So this is the news. Now let's look into the basics. What is Swamitva scheme? So Swamitva stands for Survey of Villages and Mapping with Improvised Technology in Village Areas. It aims to provide a record of rights to those having houses in villages and issue them a property card. So here it is the full form of the acronym Swamitva, and what does it provide? It provides a record of rights. Now in India, what we see, the farmers or the rural households especially, they do not have property records. Now what is the consequence of not having property record is, if a rural family wants financial support from the financial institutions, they cannot show any property record and hence they cannot be benefited with finances. Also, the dispute also arises on those regions because of unavailability of the property cards. So Swamitva scheme, it tends to provide property records or property cards. That's why it is known as a record of rights. If this much is your property, if this is your property, then you must have a record and government will be giving you a record. It is not only a record but a digital record as well. The plan is to survey all rural properties using drone and prepare GIS based maps for each survey. Okay. So the plan is to survey all rural properties using drone mapping and GIS based maps for each village. That means here the mapping will be digitalized. Alright, not just sketched out in pen like if you traditionally see in the land revenue department of every state. What was that trend is they have a trace map. Okay, they have a trace map and not any digital record. Now what is a trace map? In a register, in a book of register, they have the length and breadth of the map, and if you want a trace map on a tracing paper, they will be giving you what? A trace map tracing from the register. But what is this? This is a drone mapping. Through drone, the property will be under record of the department. All right. Now it is a very important for your prelims that the scheme was launched by PM Modi on National Panchayati Raj Day. Okay, it can be asked in your prelims examination ki when it was or which on which day it was initiated. It is National Panchayati Raj Day on April 24, 2020. This date is also very important. So please do revise all these things. Now, what is the benefit of a property card? Benefit of a SVAMITVA property card. That means the first benefit is what? If earlier, if the family it does not have any property card or property record, it was not able to get any finances from the institutions. But with a property card, they will uh, they will be availing the financial benefit from the institutions. After getting legal documents, lakhs of people have taken loans from the banks on the basis of their houses and property. Obviously, they can mortgage their houses and property and they can take bank loan and they can start a new business. Okay, like it is these points are uttered by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Like with this money, they have started their small business in the village. These property cards have become a big guarantee of economic security. It helps in determination of property tax. It is another benefit ki how much tax you would be giving on your property. So this mapping will give an idea to the department as well from whom how much tax needs to be collected. The scheme also paves the way for creation of accurate land record for rural planning. To do rural planning, accurate land record, if there is available with the department, can they do a better rural planning. All right, like rural planning, like suppose the government is planning to build a road, okay, a bypass or a road. So if there is no proper record ki uh, how much land to be taken from which people, that is very much difficult. If there is record, then they how much land has been taken by the government, that will be under record and they can also be compensated. All right, if there is no record, so that means you cannot claim that the land that is been taken by the government is your land, hence no compensation. That problem will also be mitigated by this. How is the scheme being implemented? So let's see how is the scheme is being implemented here. Like it's first of all, it starts with signing of the memorandum of understanding, a MOU, an MOU between the Survey of India. Now what is the Survey of India? Survey of India is the mapping agency of India and respective state government, because we know that land or agriculture or property, it comes under the state list of the Indian Constitution. The SOI, the Survey of India, is responsible for preparing the National Topographic Database on all scales using technology for topographical mapping. Okay, by what? How they will do that topographical mapping? You can see here. Suppose this is drone mapping. You can see here this is a field in a rural area. So you can see here a piece of land is being captured, is being photographed by the drone. It is photographed by the drone and it will be demarcated under the name of the owner. Now there is another technology named as real-time kinematic positioning. Now what is this RTK? RTK positioning. It is actually a correction to the GPS. Okay, GPS is also used for the positioning. It is the positioning system. So to that existing GPS positioning system, the RTK is used if there is any technical error that can be sorted out by the RTK connection. All right. So by using these two technology, drone mapping and real-time kinematic positioning, so they try to get the data. The next step is the identification of villages to be surveyed. The department will now identify which villages need the survey. Next is they will find the inhabited area, where in the village where people are inhabiting, which is also known as the Abadi area. All right. Now in the Abadi area or the inhabited area, the village is demarcated and rural property, the particular each and every property will be marked with what? Chuna, that is limestone. This is again very important for your exam. The property is to be marked with what? Chuna. You may think why with Chuna? Because when the mapping will be done by the drone, so easily the marking can be identified. Based on this, a GIS database on 1:500 scale and village map, gram, manchitra are drawn, and all the things will be digital. After creation of maps, a ground verification. After preparation of all the maps, then a ground verification will be done. Whatever the department has created, is it free from any type of dispute? Of if there is any dispute or any correction to be done, the department will be doing the correction from the ground. After all these things, an inquiry objection process or conflict dispute resolution is completed. All the dispute, everything will be completed. After that, a final property card or title deed, okay, in our language we can say it as dalil or sampatti patrak, are generated. These cards are made available on digital platforms or as hard copies to the village household owners. So ultimately, we can say by this Swamitva scheme, by the drone mapping, okay, a property owner who had no record earlier, now they will have a record in hard copy as well as digital format. All right, I hope from this short video you have you come to know about what is Swamitva scheme and why it is necessary. All right, so stay tuned to our channel CSAP IS Academy, and we will bring more and more videos. And also I'd like to request you, if you want to know about more other things, or if you are interested in knowing on some different topics or analysis, the comment section is open in every videos. You do comment what do you want from us. So signing off from this video, we will meet in the next video. Thank you so much.